The Caribbean's nature island, the Commonwealth of Dominica, is home to one of the last groups of indigenous Amerindian people, the Kalinagos. With its lush forests, Dominica provides a storehouse of numerous natural materials that were used by the Kalinago people over many centuries, providing food, materials for building traditional houses, and making Kalinago crafts. The Kalinagos have been able to pass down these traditions for many generations. To facilitate the ongoing transfer of these indigenous skills and knowledge, under the UNDP Climate Promise Programme, an Indigenous basket weaving skills and capacity building project was approved for execution by the Ayahora Communities of Excellence Foundation, Inc., an NGO focused on empowering Indigenous communities through holistic education and sustainable development. This project aims to support Dominica's nationally determined contribution, which is a climate action plan to cut emissions and adapt to climate impacts. The program focused on promoting the traditional skill of basket weaving and the use of the Larouman reed, targeting Indigenous youth and women. The Larouman reed is one of the indigenous plant species brought to the island by the Kalinagos. It is propagated using new shoots, cuttings of the head of the plant, or with seeds. The crop is planted at least 4 feet apart in rows. Lauma is highly sensitive and should be weeded frequently to guarantee that the best quality stems are harvested.
I am Cecilia Benjamin, a facilitator of the Ayahora UNDP Basket Weaving Project. 5 steps to basket weaving are 1. Getting the material, which is lauma. 2. Preparing. 3. Making strands and coloring. 4. The tying of the basket. And 5. Complete and finishing touch. Step 1. Getting the material, which is lauma. When we cut the lauma reed, it's green. We split 1 spoke in 4 and we put it in the sun to dry. After it's dried, that's when the weaving starts. Step 2. When the lauma is dried, we strip the strands in different sizes according to the basket that you want to weave.
The knife is held between the thumb and index finger, and the lauma is pulled towards your direction.
Step 3 is the strands that we prepared. We are now getting them ready for coloring. We would put some in the pit to get black.
Strands can also be dyed using safwa, which gives a yellow color, ruku, which gives a red color, and tan, which gives a purple color.
Step 4 is preparing the spokes to do different size baskets and the fin strands to get tied. The 5th step is tying a basket. When tying a basket, you use 8 spokes.
Place 8 spokes between your thumb and index finger of your non-dominant hand, with 2 spokes pointing towards the cardinal points, similar to a compass rose. Secure the first strand under your thumb and begin weaving in a clockwise alternating pattern to tie the basket. The 9th spoke, referred to as the fomam, is added after weaving 5 to 7 rounds with your strands. 2 spokes are added between each of the original 8 spokes. Once the base of the basket is completed, bend each spoke downward and continue weaving. At this point, different colored strands can be utilized to create patterns. Spokes must be continuously straightened as you weave the body of the basket. To stop a basket, bend the alternate spoke over and tuck it into the inside pattern, and cut the other spoke at equal levels with the final strand. The same steps are applied to make the lid of the basket. A handle is then added by looping the strand in a circle at the top of the lid and wrapping it with screw pine.
When the basket is completed, you trim and do the finishing touches. The basket must be neat and tidy. Make sure no little spokes is shooting out, so you make sure you do all trimmings and everything.
I am deeply grateful to the organizers and trainers for providing this opportunity and for their commitment to empowering individuals like me. Moving forward, I am excited to apply what I've learned and to explore new entrepreneurial paths that can contribute to both my personal growth and to sustainability of our cultural practices.
I can't wait to use what I've learned to make more baskets, and I'm especially excited to share my skills with my classmates. I hope I can inspire them to learn about more llama and baskets.
So all in all, I must say thank you to everyone. Thank you to the participants. Thank you to the facilitators. Thank you to ACE Foundation and UNDP. Thank you to the farmers. Thank you to those who provided our very richly cassava meals. Thank you to everyone. It was really a great experience, and I look forward to working with you again.